It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. It's gonna be Thursday tomorrow. But it also means that Lycan's in the stream. Welcome everyone, and welcome Rick. Good to see you, sir. How's every little thing your way? Things have been going pretty decent over here. I slowly figuring out my new fan, and I have a second one that is going to be assembled as soon as I have a place for it. And hello, Misfit Kitten. Yes, this is your hideaway from the external suckage of the world. Glad to provide that service for you. I can't necessarily guarantee that the Wildermyth people won't always suck, but you know, they try their best. Yeah, give them a break. It's a hard job, and you know they're constantly working overtime. So how have you been? I had a few things pop up that I have been working on off and on this week, which is why I decided to just make it a Wildermyth night. Usually if I'm doing anything else, then there's a lot of time devoted to, you know, practice playing it and looking up stuff about it, writing cards and intros and such. And I figured since there were some other things that commanded my attention tonight, that I would just forego that. How are the sounds, by the way? I turned up the volume a little bit for the games. I sounding pretty good compared to that. Cool. Well, you know, there would be 7,000 typos in Wildermyth if all they did was listen to me and dictate. You know? Because who the fuck knows what they're saying half the time? Oh good, it has been more than a minute, I can say that. Speaking of which, I need to get my calendar. I need to get my counter up. Yeah, let's just get all the mental gaffes out of the way soon. You know, right away. You know, just lay it all out there. Okay. Let's make sure everything's set up. Okay, well I don't see a reason to hold off too long, because I want to try to get as many episodes in as I can. Excuse me again. You know, this is the problem when I'm drinking water, but the water's carbonated. So it just might as well not even be. Okay, just making sure I've got my layout the way I need it. Okay, and thing came up. Yay. Splintershine Lumberyard, you were close. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start here. Rick, by the way, you're definitely going to need to tell Joe about this one. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Draven to the left of me, Thrixel to the right, and here I am, stuck in the Wildermyth U. Welcome back to Wildermyth on PC, everyone. And as you can see, what I just said is absolutely 100% true. Draven to the left of me, Thrixel to the right. And I've got a whole bunch of work to do here because there are a lot of places that have not been adequately secured, a lot of places that are still infested, and just a whole bunch of things to do. Now, I also have been practicing this a lot over the last week. And by practicing, I mean trying to manipulate the system in order to make what I want to have happen. And I finally, after many days, I would estimate probably about 15 hours worth of play, figured out what was wrong. Now, I'm not going to detail my method until I know for sure that it actually works. It worked on the last test. I want to make sure it works in the stream practice. So once that's happening, then I will explain what I did, assuming I did it right. So, without further ado, we got some dancing to do. So let's see, we've got already patrolling here. This is a secure, and this place needs to have a little bit of defense built up. So, we're going to do this first. It's not in any immediate danger, but I don't know where the map is going to open up for Chapter 6, so I at least want to have something prepared on the border, just in case. Tier 1 defenses should be just fine. And let's see. Grenkin has the labor bonus, so I'm going to go ahead and send her and Jory up there to handle that. Meantime, incidentally, I have no idea why in the world Chiron, I think his name was. I have no idea why in the world he's showing up there, because he's not with the party in this area. Wildermyth kind of gets strange about that sometimes. So I'm going to have the remaining two here handle this. That is going to take a while, but the good thing is when one of them's done, the others can come and help them out. And in the meantime, we'll be taking some of the infestation down and buying ourselves some time. Dark Plum Tannery. Produce and leather. That sounds like an amazing Friday night to me. Okay. So, I got a lot of different things here. And a couple of these I meant to look up and I forgot, so we'll just have to go with our gut. But the one I want to do, because it's rare that it comes up, is Thrixel Control What You See. The only reason this is coming up is that this area is infested by the Thrixel. So the event wouldn't come up otherwise, obviously. So we're going to see what happens here. As the light is fading, everybody stay sharp. The fix a fucking... Wow. Not even 2 sentences in, and I'm starting to screw it up. The Thrixel have had plenty of time here to weave their webs. Brush a strand and you'll see what they want you to see. You can see what they want you to see. If only we could learn more about how their illusions work, we might be able to develop a method for what, Sharon? Brr? The hunter is on fire. You see what they want you to see. You see what they want you to see. Sandera, Lunellen, Sharon, anybody. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, Sanine. Sanine was the other person in this group, so it's 1, 2, 3, and then anybody. Sanine just falls under anybody. Mixaplick to the 6. That's a hell of a bad Scrabble hand you drew there, Misfit Kitten. You see what they want you to see. You see what they want you to see. And you hear it and smell it too, apparently. I've traveled so far in so many ways, but I'll never forget that night. But I'm not there now. I'm in a Thrixel illusion now. I'm on a Mexican radio. I'm on a Thrixel radio. It's a logic puzzle. If I look carefully, I'll see what isn't real. Not with that percentage, you're not likely to. Sharon is the path that will lead me home. This is not your fate. He forgot her name. I don't think he has any problem with her. I don't think they're rivals. I could be wrong about that. Okay, so something to mention about this. I don't know for sure if this is partly because of the change I made, and I know I wouldn't say it initially, but one of the changes that I made was to make Sharon and Gran very good friends. In fact, out of 5, they rate a 4 as far as friends go. So that was something I did in order to make something else happen, but this may be influencing why Sharon was the first one to show up and why Sharon is the one that Gran is thinking about right now. This town isn't real. Those flames moving towards me are also not real. Disconcerting, but not real. But Sharon is real. They're the most real thing there is. Notice the pronoun. Sharon, Sharon, Sharon. Sharon! Okay, now try Beetlejuice and Candyman, see what you get. And Thrixel. You remember that time we were surrounded by Thrixel? Remember, it was 2 seconds ago. We're gonna die. Sharon. He snapped out of it. He's back with us. About time the Thrixel are here. As are the British. Okay, so we don't see these things normally. They don't show up all that often. But yeah, they're making up for lost time, aren't they? Okay. So let's see. We got a bard here. The bards are kind of like the terror birds of the Thrixen. They tend to inspire everybody else. The Thrusk, double bite, they can interfuse. And let's see. The Dweaver. These are both also able to interfuse, and they're just everything here is a mess, and I don't like any of them. So there's nothing here that is not going to cause a problem. Okay, so I'm going to need to hang back here as much as I possibly can. And that was complete suckage. Gran and Sandera, however, are not going to be hanging back. You got a rock. Kind of like with the terror birds, I'm not super worried about the bards here because the what the fuck was the name of this? The Dweaver and the Thrusk, since they can both interfuse, can cause me a lot more trouble. And the Seekers are particularly mobile. Plus, it can also put a character into stasis, which essentially makes them useless for several turns. So yeah, some things got to go. Okay. Pretty good start there. Okay. Now, I am going to get Lunellin to do a couple of interfuses, because the more things she interfuses with, the less there are for them to do. I just have to decide what I want to do. Okay, I do like Scalding Rain. And yeah, since she has the bonus stuff with the Bone Lance and Bone Wall, yeah, I definitely want her to have those available. Let's see. I'm going to get Sharon back down here and help give Sanine some cover. Whap. Alright. Not a bad start. I love how even a flying enemy looks like it's just kind of hopping, like a Chinese Jiangxi vampire in one of those cheesy movies where they didn't have the wire technology. What the hell? Let's do it anyway. There we go. You're out of the way, you're out of the way. Well, I guess I might as well finish you off. Or, no, actually, that doesn't, but... yeah, it only has 3 health, so it's going to die on the next turn, so... don't need to bother with it. Doing. She's too far away for Jump Jolt, really? That's how we all used to move everything except the car in Monopoly. Oh yeah, I peeled out on the car all the time. I was actually... I remember playing Monopoly as a kid. I always wanted to be the car, and I was Tokyo drifting before that was a thing. I was Fast and Furious before it was cool. Scalding Rain kills off all the bards once again. Scalding Rain. Okay. And it dodged the arrow just to die from the poison. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. So let's see, all the way up to the gate as the crow woman flies. Okay. And then get a shot on this one. And nope. That unfortunately does not give me a chance to get my rocks off, so I know what I said. Park Place Drift. And it was always funny when I did that through the go to jail space. Like, cops can't catch me. Okay, not bad. Do I have a shot on anything? I have a shot on you. I have a shot on you. Okay, we did something. Now, unfortunately, the bone thing there isn't going to help much. So I have to spend her time in refusing. Let's see what we've got. Mannequins, Jesus. Not a... Yeah, that's weird. That's a weird thing to have in a fantasy world, mannequins. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, if, Kim Cattrall wants to lie down there naked and in front of me, I'm certainly not going to tell her no. Okay, we got all kinds of things coming at us. But that's fine. I am perfectly fine with having everything come at us, because that makes it so much easier to deal with stuff. We don't have to move our positions at all. Dick's. Dick's Sporting Goods. Oh, come on. Okay, you know what? Had about enough of your shit. Let's see. Yeah, that one's already poisoned, so I can just go ahead and do a little less damage and be fine. Okay. Good. Bard's out of there. Okay, that was a little weird. Squeezy peasy. There you go. Just don't bother with arrows. Just throw a friggin' rock at it. And Lunellen heads up a level. Okay. 30% health. I tend to use fire a whole lot, so I think ignite. Kind of strange for a plant person to do that, but whatever. And let's go ahead and just salvage the shield. One of the problems with having reviewed this so many times, I saw a whole lot of really cool stuff that I wish I could get right now. So I know all kinds of possibilities of things that I could get by random chance. Alright, I'm just going to go generic victory here. Victory at Dark Plum Tannery. Scorier. I don't remember what that thing does. I imagine eventually we're going to find out. Okay, so let's see. They're still working on that stuff, so let's go ahead and do the things here. Okay, they are done. So, join them down there. Speed that up. I've found most secrets unravel best in silence. I found most secrets are really good for being stuck in silence. Star Slate Talisman. This was not one I saw. Warding 0.8. Okay, so let's see. Who doesn't have a talisman? You all have talismans. Let's see. You're at 3-9. You're at 2-9. You're at 4-2. You're at 2-6. I think out of the four of these, Gran is most likely to be up front and personal, so having some warding would definitely help him. Okay. Repair defense. Now this place is surrounded by 2 infested tiles, so I want at least tier 2. Fortunately, it's not going to take that long. 2 Heartwoods. Scarf of Power. 0.7 bonus damage. Wasn't that what Fred in Scooby-Doo wore? I'm sorry, that was the ascot of lameness. My bad. Bonus damage, let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give this to Chayrin, because he really needs to catch up. I'm sorry, they really need to catch up. I'm going to keep doing that, damn it. Hello, Joseph. How are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Huzzah indeed. Okay, so let's start building up some rudimentary walls here. Now, I don't know if it's going to actually happen, but somewhere in this, I had a possibility of getting another recruit. But, you know, I don't know if I'm going to get that opportunity. It came up most of the time. Okay, so let's see. How do I want to do this? Okay, now I've got even though it doesn't show it, I do have a mountain pass here. Once I get this area taken care of, then the pass will show. These other areas in the mountain ranges, okay, there's a mountain pass here. I can build a pass there. I can build a pass. I can build a pass. I can build a pass. There's a pass. Okay, so basically I have a route down to there this way. What I don't really have is a clear route this way. So I'm going to have one party start here and take care of these areas. Have the other party start here, take care of these areas, and we're probably going to end up meeting up down here. Okay. So let's start with this. Okay. Tier 2 defense is built. Wonderful. Okay. I'm going to do a quick save. Okay. So the 4 of them are going to head down there. Going to do our patrol. Chayron and Lunellin are rivals. Sometimes it just happens. And we have long timbers. Go ahead, snicker. I'll wait. Okay. Dacey's Index and Long Ferry Cedars. I have to hope Dacey was somebody who was like a librarian or something, because I see books there. 1 Heartwood have captured and developed, 2 Spell Threads have captured and developed. Okay, now this is not something that I had seen before. And same here. Okay. I just overlooked that all this time. I always love that when I discover something new about a game I've played for so long. Okay, so let me see what we have here. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to try one of the ones that I forgot to look up, but I'm going to see what I can get out of it. And that would be lock words. Yes, the great bookstore wars of whenever the hell this was. Some kind of basement over here. I'd say we're being too thorough. Sanine, Lunellin, Judge Lunellin, Doug Llewellyn, take him to court. They've been late all day, late rising, late on the trail, late to recognize sunset, and late spotting the ruin. It's the remains of a smallish structure, and it rests on a cleared rocky slope where trees find little purchase. Lunellin, could it be something down here? Could be something down here. It could be, I don't know. You want to wait for me to clean it out? I sort of do. Place smells like dog feet. Well, thank you for that image. We're the first down here in some time. Someone worked at this table. Knife lines, stains of sediment, ash on the floor. Or ash on the floor? Well, that's not groovy. It's chalk. What are these hash marks? If all the women in your party are late. Well, presumably Gran can only be responsible for Lunellin, and I'm guessing Chayron gets around. Oh boy. Hello, Scorn. Boy, you picked an amazing time to join us. And what's in the box? Oh, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. It should have been, oh, what's in the box? Remember there's that verse in Opal Night when Spira comes to the Umber Ladies' Hall? Past the open portal, shadows pack like ravens plumed, dimming all discovery, sharply dark, and darkness doomed. Spira's sparklight shimmered spent, snuffled, dispelled, left all engloomed. The third line written by Stan Lee, true believers. This place isn't like that, I guess, but nowhere is poem perfect. You are very lucky like that. Notice what kind of luck wasn't specified. The Umber Ladies hail. The Umber Lady. Yeah, those were my favorite parts. The box is puzzle locked, if anyone cares. One of those magic puzzle locks. Oh god. They're gonna summon Pinhead, aren't they? Oh, is it words or numbers? Words. Thank all gods. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Sanine. Remind me how these function? It's a lot like schoolwork. Lock words, they called them. The words or phrases that'd spring the box open. The magic lock presents a prompt with a clear slate to write an answer. The wise wanderer finds home where? From the looks of this place, owner didn't do much wandering. Blech. Well, air's turning out better than I thought. Could cook dinner and make a night of it. Chalk some guesses? We still got those wild peppers, don't we? Do we? I hope not. They haul their gear down the slippery stairs. Sharon identifies and eliminates the blockage in the old chimney pipe so the smoke won't pool. Well, not kill you all. Very good on you. Sanine toils over an airtight... Yeah, gee, I wonder what an airtight stew actually is. And actually, I just realized an airtight stew is like chunky, like soup in a can. Sanine toils over an all-right stew, not sparing the seasoning much thought. Llewellyn picks up a nearby journal, thinking to avoid camp work. Joke's on her, though, the writing demands heavy edits. It's your one-way ticket to journals, call it heavy edits. They shout and scribble guesses in the meantime. Who comes up with the correct lock words? The wise wanderer finds home where wandering desires an end, where no one else yet has, where the bad guys won't think to look. Okay, I remember a couple of these are different from when it was presented before, so, you know, I'm guessing it presents you different ones every time. I remember where wandering desires an end, and I think I got some building materials out of it, but that's not to say that this isn't like the best answer now. I don't think I'm going to pick that one, honestly, because it's more than likely to give me the same thing. Maybe it won't. Who knows? I like where no one else yet has. That's an interesting take on it. So I'm going to see where that gets me. Click. Boom. Oh, I'm sorry, that'd be click, click, boom. Sorry, saliva. Well, all right. And his prizes he turned into Matthew McConaughey. Here you all are, searched up and down. Our scouting trip got cut short. Draven are closing. Come in. Closing in. Come on. At least he found us. Whoops. Why whoops? It's like, oh darn it, our party's still intact. Shucks. Oh, I forgot to... What's in there? Scrolls. Bundles of scrolls and maybe some letters. The quit... The V-Q-U-I-T... The quit? I can't read this anymore. I've quit. Disappointed? It passed the time. But I got 3 legacy points out of it. Okay, I am not disappointed in that whatsoever. I have to look up the various stuff it can give you, because I know it can give you materials, and now I know it can give you legacy points. I don't know if it can give you like weapons or equipment or anything like that, but yeah, I'm very fine with that. Oh, fire spirit, and he did not move all that far. Okay. You know what? I think he's worth going after. Assuming he, Oh no, he did move far. Okay, well, you know what? I'm not that concerned about this grouping, so let's go ahead and get him. You'd prefer to be left alone, wouldn't you? Bye. That's my favorite Bella. Let's get ourselves a firebow. Now, the one drawback, this does reduce his stunt damage, but having fire on that, yeah, I'm happy with that. Not really happy with the name. Yeah, what the hell. Okay, so let's get in there and back up our buddy. Stalking. Okay, good start. Like a rock. It was blocked. Okay, fry that sucker, will ya? Ah, steel, fire. Okay. Well, that went well. Okay. So, I got a fair amount of things. I can do in here. So let's take advantage of this room. The magnetic poetry name generator strikes again. Yes, very much so. Let's just take advantage of this. Okay, well, we got at least two. And we're going to go ahead and have him back up. Them. I said them. And bring that blaze up there. I'm going to get Sanine over here so she can be ready to quelling moss anything that comes through the door. And have Gran come over here and back her up. And put her right there and leave the squishier people in the back. At least for right now. Oh, damn it, that was my toy to play with. You asshole. Yeah. See, that's the one problem with Sentinel. It can very easily take Sandera out of the place where you want her to be. Okay. Yeah, I can't get the guy in the back without getting Sandera too, so I'll live with that. Rock-o-like. I was hoping it would hit the guy in the back who hasn't been touched yet, but what can you do? Well, let's see if we can mess with him a little bit. Nope. Alright, well, we can mess with him a lot. Right through the bookshelf. Okay, yeah, let's oh, this ought to really mess with them. The power of knowledge. Okay, we got something coming. Go get him, Chayron. Okay, well, let's see. He's hidden, which is going to make it a little bit easier for him to deal there. Okay, let's buy ourselves some time here. I didn't think so. I don't need to hide. Yeah, a little too far away for flash. Okay, fine. We'll just sentinel then. I want to know exactly where the fire came from. Seriously, one of them started that. I had nothing to do with it. I didn't start the fire, but I'm glad it did, because they're all fucked now. Yeah, you're all coming to me. In the meantime, I'm going to interfuse with the bone walls that I had made and get my spears out of there. Well, this is just working out great for you, isn't it? Seriously, though, I do need to back him a bit away from there. That's how we do it. Can I finally moss somebody? God damn it. I can shoot somebody, that's for sure. Ooh, you didn't like that, did you? Sure like hell, didn't it? Not doing that again, aren't we? Yeah, that's a lot. God damn it. Okay, if I ignite, where could I do that? Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Wow, this is amazing. They like all the birds are just... It was always burning since the world's been turning. Yeah, exactly. This is like... This must be what it's like in the kitchen of a Boston market. Just everything is making it itself a rotisserie here. Holy shit burgers. Nope, still can't do anything. Yeah, there's a reason why I did that. It isn't just because I suddenly became a Dudley boy and I wanted to break tables, but I didn't want to have her use Sentinel, because if I did, she would end up jumping over the walls and into the fire potentially. Yeah, I didn't want to have that happen. Well, damn. Okay, you know what? Maybe I can do some of that one. God damn, this is so stupid. Okay, now I'm not laughing anymore. Yeah, I'm done laughing now. God damn it, I am gonna poison some people if it kills me. Or preferably them. Uh-huh. There we go. I was going to say, it didn't seem like it was going to strike the Gore Lord, but it finally did. Oh, dicks. Eh. frustrating myself a little here. Yay! Now we can call the fire department and put it out. Holy smokes, literally. Battle Scoth. Not a good trade at all. No. Even with Fashioned for the Fray and that huge dodge bonus. Okay, and we'll just go generic victory again. Attack supply poison. Oh joy. My life is complete. And also another episode of Wildermyth is complete. So do a quick save here as usual, and thank you very much for joining. And remember the words of Smokey the Owl. You know, give a hoot, don't set things on fire and throw trash everywhere. Something like that. So take care. Until we game again. Cut. Okay. Okay, so let's see. All right. 3, 2, 1. If the party thief stole some of the treasure, did they myth-appropriate funds? Welcome back to Wildermyth, everybody. And fortunately, we have no thieves in the party, but we certainly have our usual eclectic bunch and a lot going on. So we have just cleared Dacey's Index, and we are about to secure and develop that. We are also patrolling Numdra's books and seeing what we can find there. So let's let our fingers do the walking, huh? Catalog everything. I declare this land for JCPenney. Okay. So let's see. Okay, compared to some of the calamities I saw while I was doing practicing and testing, this is actually fairly tame. Extra damage on the Terror Bird, double Dweavers, extra armor on the Bogmoors, extra health on the Haunts. I think these are things that I can all live with. So I'm going to go ahead and save my legacy points. There were a few things that cropped up I was like, oh hell no. But somehow I have a feeling that even with this, those other things are going to happen whether I want them to or not. So I know it seems contrary to purpose to to deal like, well, now I'm going to have to deal with extra stuff. Well, I'd rather save the legacy points, especially closer to the end of the game. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so let's see. Okay, everybody's doing something. Okay, okay. Let's do a Night Visitor's song. It's kind of a nice one. You must have things on your mind, huh? You're usually badgering me about something. Who's badgering who? I'm enjoying a quiet fire for once, and you're jabbering and nosing into my thoughts. Shh, stop mumbling for a second. You hear that? Listen, you smell something? Hushed voices and careful footfalls approach down the overgrown path. To Median's ears, even those muffled noises are perfectly loud. That's very strange considering you got the wolf girl right over here. She should be the one who's hearing muffled noises loudly. Come forward, strangers, if you're friendly. Come forward slowly. Silence, perhaps a minute of it, is all the answer that emerges from a thick wall of brush. Then... Yunbeld, you dolt. They're not fooled by this. We're prolonging the inevitable. Yes, mistress. Should I offer myself? Introduce us. We hear your... Oh? Oh there. You look like experienced whatever you are. Bandits? Rogues? Not hounding for captives, I hope. Us? You think we're ruffians? Grr. Well... Oh, move it, you fool. How are you so miserable at this? Yeah, that's the voice I meant to do from the start. Sorry, mistress. Here, take my arm. A pair of travelers clambers free of the bracken. Their clothing fine, but a tad filthy. Hello, strangers. I'm Yunbeld, servant and apprentice to this prestigious and lovely woman who... Well, perhaps we shouldn't use your real name. That's Viv Proudberg. Oh, she's Jewish. Okay, cool. Huh? Oops, she knows your name. And why wouldn't she? Viv the Dream Chanter, poet and peerless singer. Impossible to turn away an ear when she's plucking strings, spinning yarns, deploying her famous vowels. Yes, vowels. Very important. That's what she's deploying. Well, you don't seem like a threat. Come sit by the fire. We're not in any kind of bad business. By the fire sounds grand. Kennedy, mistress. The Christian! Mistress. The small camp settles a little awkwardly. Introductions go round. Shortly thereafter, Grenkin can't help herself. She bends Viv's ear. Ow! Makes me want to shake them all, honestly. The younger folks just don't appreciate artistry, don't know the names of our treasured poets and performers. I got to listen to your performance of Glimmer Scene in Tufflawn. It was a tough crowd in Tufflawn. Masterful. You recited Tree of Looms in full, pageless, without rest. People still talk about it. Yes, I remember those days. I try not to miss them. Oh, mistress, you don't need to say it. I do, though. Just that. Nothing lasts forever. Bad fever took my lofty registers from me, my volume. Performance is such a physical thing. Most forget that. I'm weak nowadays. I lean on him, my student, Yunbeld there. Mistress. I would love to show that gift to you again, but it's gone now. Only the memory remains. Younger folks that are older than you, in some cases, yes. Why not try a small song, even if it's quiet, even if it's just a shadow of you? We'd like it. Well, I could try. It's been a few years now. Or we could see what the apprentice has learned. Oh yeah, he looks all thrilled for that. I don't go the route with the former diva all that often because it's a chance route. Oh, by the way, a nice little touch that the flame is flickering between this whole scene, even in the two windows. You know what? I'm going to give the diva a shot. Come back to her. Viv Proudberg, the Dream Chanter, pulls her instrument from its case. A hum collects in her throat, then ebbs, then rises again, spilling between pitches, and stops. She softly coughs. Don't strain yourself, mistress. I don't think I can manage it. It's all right. We've got some beer, some bread and soup, mistress. The night before the fight at Numdra's books passes quietly. Now, I think there's a charisma bonus if that goes off successfully. At least that's the case with the apprentice, but hey, we tried. And as for the apprentice, you're fired. I had to. Okay. Well, someone want to go after that thing? I guess Kennedy will. Why not? Okay, not horrendous. Excitable little thing. Did you have to run so far? Not worrying about either of the things, so let's just snag ourselves another legacy point. Run free, Spirit of the Wild. Free, free. Bree, bree, Febreze. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Infernal Rain, yeah, this is a larger area for the Scalding Rain. The question is, can I manage to do something with it without hitting Kennedy? I can. I feel confident enough I can get rid of the 2 darts, so I definitely want to take care of that, whatever it's called. Demon, fuck you. Well then, that certainly went well, didn't it? Well, you know what? Let's try it again. Oh, you suck. Fine. Well, that was like sandblasting a soup cracker, wasn't it? Fire arrows. Die. Oh, and bonus damage for Lover's Vengeance. Always a great thing. Okay. Get that ready. Get her up here to open the door. And get on the floor, and then everybody can rock the dinosaur. Boom, boom, acca-lacca, fuck you. And she didn't even have to open the door. They took care of that for her. Through shot. Beautiful. Uh-huh. You still got hit. I can Splinter Blast both of them. Nice. Let's just get in the door and in your face. Let's see, Splinter Plan. Lore Dump is interesting, but it very rarely works. So just get that ready. Here we go. And just freaking everybody. Everybody come in. Everybody go for it. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, who wants some? Okay, I guess that was a trick question. Nice. Even humbled, she can still dodge. Ah, stupid fucking birds. I swear to God, in video games, the birds are just all up in your shit. It's ridiculous. Well, if this works, it'll be definitely good. It worked all right. Alright, let's see if we can at least get rid of the Raid Knight here. For the battle yell, he cried, "I'll shoot my arrow." Okay, that was very interesting on the Terror Bird's part. Just, you know, I want to break some furniture because I'm frustrated. Damn it. Oh, yeah, I had the wrong person selected. That's why I was saying, like, how in the hell does rank and moving affect Median? I had the wrong person selected. I'm a duh. Round table, I guess the knights aren't going to be using that anymore. Wait a minute. Did I Okay, that's not going to fly, but that will. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, and that broke the ambush. Sweet. Okay, well, let's at least make things interesting for them. I mess with that a lot lately. I don't know why. And they don't seem to be slipping on the ice. I don't know what's up with that. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Okay, first things first. Fuck off, bird. Dick. Some kind of second attack there. I don't remember a lot of the things that these folks have gotten. And Joria's got a little bit of a problem here because she's got nothing to interfuse with. Okay, well, if nothing else, I can get that going. Here, fire, fire, fire. Should now clear sight on any of them. And get her up there, though, and boom. Okay, now we got something going. I'm gonna take my fire for a walk here. Oh, apparently was a Prince fan. It believes in purple rain, but not purple fire. And her fire went out. That just blows. There we go. There was a lot of stuff to play there with there in there. I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get to try it all out, but shield. Even with what he's got, that's useless. So let's just salvage that. I'm getting kind of the shit end of the stick here. Let's try Finders Keepers. Losers Weepers. Nothing moving in here. I think it's time to head back. That's the last place. Won't kill us to check. I've seen enough horror movies to know that, yes, it very possibly could kill you to check. Above the ground floor is a weather-burnt room. Roof's seen better days. Okay, Roof Master. Solid Snake. Here, see, you find things upstairs. Like that hairnet, for example. Okay, I'm wondering which of the things Kennedy is interested in here. A dead person. Not just him. Look. The shield. Vic Mackey? Roman Reigns? Come on, Knights of Starlock, anyone? A dragon's paw was their emblem. It's how folks recognized them when they strolled into town. Strolled into town. Grufrek Drowall the Brazen. He made it into a shield for shield shield slamming. Like, what the hell is shield lamming? Unjam or shield lammy? They're like, what? Bet this is the one. In the end, though, guess it didn't really save him, did it? Dragon Paw Shield. Grants bonus damage. 0.5. Well, the original shield that I said wasn't going to be of much use to anybody. Yeah. I mean, this will bring him down to a crossbow. Shield lambing might be a thing. It could very well be. Oh boy, nothing like a good shield lambing to start the day. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and give it to him. Because he has a dagger, you know, he can... Presumably he'll switch to the crossbow. Or I just fucked him up completely, one of the two. Extra armor for the raid knight. Oh. Wow. That's... How'd you know what I wanted for Christmas? Let me take a look at him real quick. Okay, so yeah, it looks like the shield is not going to count unless he's using the dagger. So that's fine. Okay, so secure the site. Heartwoods 1, spell threads 2. Anytime I can get extra spell threads, I'm very happy about that. Silverbark Sash, plus 5 block. Okay, yeah, I think Kennedy can use the most help with her blocking, so... Tier 2 defenses. Okay. I'm not sure how to feel about this right now because I thought I had everything set up for the encounter hook I wanted, and it is not there. Let me just see what it says. I'm fairly sure I know what it's going to say. To humble lens. See, I had a lot of issue with this because I'm trying to get this for what's the name? What's their name? Chayron. I was trying to get this for Chayron, but it kept showing up for Joria instead. And I found out why, because Joria had the 2 qualifiers for To Humble Ends. One of them was the integrity hook, and the other was enough of a built-up relationship to ensure that someone was going to come along with her. That is what I tried to do with the cheats with Charon, but now it's not working for some reason. And this is the exact same save file that I used where it did work. Okay, so... Alright, well... one's as good as the other in this case. I'm going to be really frustrated if that doesn't happen, because like I said, I spent a lot of time trying to figure that out. Tink. Well, at least it's one of mine. Gran, you in? Oh, you are in here. You went into the shed without me? Here's the man shed. Here's my she shed. Well, let's not shed tears over it. Huh? Wasn't Sanine supposed to drag you out to fish? Oh, I've been evading her. Is that what she wants? Evading? That's perfect. Well, want to help? I'm fixing armor. Do I want to help? That's definitely a question. Fine, but I'll be a while. Oh, I know something we could do. Let's not forget, these guys are, these two are warm for each other's form. Fix armor? No, love, that's not... No, let's travel to the old trails. To Lycan Valley. We'll see the sights, get good food, and ignore our responsibilities. Just for a little while. We'll be alright if we go together. Maybe, right? Don't you want to? I guess we could use this, huh? A bit of leisure. Some other day, love. Really wanted to finish this. You went to the shed without me. The relationship is over. You went into the shed, you tool. Okay, so we get to take somebody with us. And let's see. And, you know what, let's take Gran's friend and Lunellan's rival. Why not? Hardwoods and double spell threads, yay. Very good. Gwelder bracelet. Plus 0.7 health. Yep. Charon can use that for sure. Oops. The story continues. A few days on the trail. Stretched to a week. Mustard. I want some of that nose-punching mustard they make in Smithsville. And that week soon doubles. Leaving Grand Metalik and Lunellan Gray trail sore and hungry. Farther than I remember. My fault. I wasn't going to say so, but now you have. Want to make it up to me? No, I don't, my king of subtlety. But honey, I'm rock hard. They wake late, but don't hurry to start. You been there before? Lycan Valley? No. No, I've come close. It's worth the trip, I think. I mean, I thought it was worth it. Easy place to let days drip by. Noon's tipped over by the time they're on their way. And the old road dangles into the distance. Wild sage rules the wind. Gravel growls underfoot. Storm clouds come and can't decide where to spill. In the end, they heave their burdens elsewhere. Stream means we're a couple of days out. Is it finally bath day? Heyo, wandering ones. Oh great, it's medieval Ed McMahon. Heyo! A man in modest clothes spots them from across a wobbly raftwood bridge. Heyo, wandering ones? He picks his way over to them. Name's Daner Hillings. Half on a road stop south of here. You folks look like you've done some scary stuff. Fought monsters, or are you, roamers? This gear's not just for show, let's say that. Still, you have no cause for fear. Sorry, eager to know, because listen, brigands came to our road stop, mine and my big sister's. Brigands, that's what they're called out here? Best I can tell, they're roamers from the west. They roam if they want to, roam around the world, without anything but the love they feel. Came in and won't leave, drinking us dry, eating all we can supply, and forcing me to rhyme every day and every night. My poor sister's serving them, getting all kinds of mistreatment and abuse. I ran to look for help. And, well, what about you folks? You pry those brigands out and we'll reward you the best we could. Maybe a week's travel south is all it is. That's not so far. I can cook, though I don't have much food left on me. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of meat on those bones. Opposite of where we're headed, and we've been gone a long time already. No, but it's meaningful work. Guarding good lives is good for the world. Never seem able to leave the work behind. And they're roaming everywhere. Let's see. Let's get it over with then. South we go. The enders of all brigandry, or not this time. Yeah, let's be the good people. The road south is vacant. The glowing fields stretch forever. Hunting yields hillfowl. Foraging rewards them with wild peppers. More of those wild peppers. It's been just under a week when they arrive at the road stop. Come around to the front. Be wary, though. If we're real lucky, these roughs already moved on. Ajar, the door swings to the breeze. It's oddly quiet inside. Daner taps a quiet triplet on the floorboards with his toe. O'Neill, you in here? I brought some... A cellar hatch unlocks, wheezes open, a woman pokes her head up. Daner, why are you... I brought help. She climbs nervously into the room. This is my elder sister, sorry. Everyone says I talk like a kid. That's Luneel. These folks I found on the road, Luneel. As you can see, they... Wump uff. They wump uff. The fact that the fist that fucking I fly ka flunka fa. The fist that flies is followed by an ox-shouldered man, quiet and sudden from the other room. Can't hide forever, sniveler. Who's this? No, wait, I remember you. You rabbited out of here, huh? Get out of the way. Crash. Daner steps aside and helps his sister. But you folks, you look like you've bled and won before. Maybe I'll explain. See, we've got a thing going. I'm Wanrick. I run things. We're good people. Stoker tells stories. I'm sorry, Skoker tells stories. Like this one about a count named Dracula. That would have been funnier if his name actually was Stoker. But it works still. Anyhow, I'm off track. Marbelled or cookin' so. We live the easy life, me and my crew. Place like this lasts us a few months. We can kind of hop from one to the next. And you know what? We could always use more strong hands. You in? I'll grab some cups. We'll toast to the weak ones who set our table. I'm not the kind of woman who goes and runs into a burning house. But fire's scary. You're really not, are you? Clear out of here. Fire's scary? You're really not? Okay, whatever. That could have used some work. You must not have seen my axe. Skoker, Maribeld, wake up, there's road swine. It's an antiques road swine. When wrecked, the brigand backs up, knees bent, an experienced fighter by the looks of him. This axe of mine makes a mess, see? Got all these teeth. Sniveler here will have to scour days just to clean the blood. It'd be nice to actually fuck up some humans for once. Okay. Warrior, hunter, warrior, and all of these folk are experienced, and fortunately no mystics among them. Okay. I can go with that. Let's just bonk this guy with a rock. Ugh. So let's see, are any of the others visible? Yeah, you're over there. You're over there now. Just out of my range. Rude squatters who take over places and trash them, yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. And meanwhile, I'm going to be wrecking their place to get rid of them. Ugh. You know what? I'm just going to get all up in your grill. He sounded like a crow. So apparently it's not a good day to be a bad guy. Yeah, we're anti-flippers. We're like flip and flop. And yeah, J-ring goes up. Given that I was just given that I was just having a reach problem, I love the fact that they offered me long reach there. Rogue becomes hidden on stunt. Quelling Moss, of course, our old favorite. I think I'm going to take that extra reach. Wilder Guard, I don't think this is going to do much for me. Yeah, it's decreasing. Yeah, it's decreasing armor all around, not really boosting much up. So let's just salvage that. I wish I could have gotten that guy's axe. The brigand leader lies dead. His minions flee to live or bleed cold. Their bodies no longer whole. That's an end to it then. Thank you, strangers. Thank you. Sorry about your stepladder. We'll stay to bury the man, then we'll be gone. Unless you think there's more of them likely on their way. No, in all the time they were here, it was just them. Ran off whoever came up the road. Won't you stay? We'll clean up. There's still some untapped kegs. We owe you. Danner. Lunellen takes a cursory look around. The damage of their fight mixes with the beer-stained flotsam of the brigands' misuse. It was one stepladder. One stepladder. D&D? Yeah. It wasn't even like a 10-foot ladder. Or pole, or whatever the fuck you're supposed to carry. Good solid building. Look into hiring a strong hand or two. Those brigands left some gear. Learn to use it. The burial is hasty but not ill-meaning. He deserved less from us, I'd say. We are grateful. Alright, it's fine. I'm trying to find something funny to say. Just, alright, just may good fortune fold over you, your business, your lives. The road going home is easier than it was coming abroad. Well, yeah, because it's all downhill now. I didn't honestly want it to be like this. We were supposed to go and just relax, to take our minds off things. Oh, love. Sometimes I miss you across a campfire, and I miss you. By the way, since I'm also a plant, I'm currently sparking. Toast to the names Lunella and Gran are shared in warm light on a cold night by those who know them and those who never will. 3 legacy points. I will more than happily take that. Even though I'm a little concerned that I'm not getting the thing that I wanted to get. And that brings Lunella up a level again. Let's see. Okay, so out of the 4 of these, I think I'll do Ignite upgrade. Ignite can be used on tiles without debris on them. Alright then. Let's get the band back together. Okay. Alright, so that's taken care of. So what I will do is start getting everybody over this way. So let's do our scouting. And yeah, this will actually be easier because they'll have a better chance of meeting close to the same time. Okay, and we got our defenses built over there. Okay, so they are set. They are in transit. We're looking fairly good, I think. Though it still concerns me that the one event didn't trigger. But then again, there's possibilities for another event a little later on. So all hope is not lost. And if all else fails, there's always cheats. So, anyway, thank you very much for joining me on this Odyssey. And always remember, when you walk into a small town tavern, in case of trouble, always know where the stepladder is. That could save your life. So take care until we game again. Cut. All right. Okay, so I'm a little ahead of the game here, so I'm going to go ahead and take the intermission a bit early. So, as is customary, it'll be about 20 some minutes. So, enjoy the music. Scorn, see you back later. Have fun with the dog. And catch you all in 20-ish. Hey there. Sorry, just taking care of a couple of things during intermission and literally just got back about a minute ago. But I made it. I made it. Never let it be said that I didn't make it this one time. Yeah, see? Got your back. All right. Let me just think of what to say here. Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1. I didn't get the event I wanted. I may have a bone to pick with this game. Welcome back to Wildermyth. And, yeah, in the last episode, an event came up that, or selection of events came up that should have had one particular event that I futzed around with so much to make happen, but it did not appear. And I'm at a loss as to why. So the only thing I can do at this point is continue forward and hope that it appears later in the chapter. So, without any further ado, phalanges crossed. So let's see. This group is heading here. Okay, so this group needs to head down here and get that scouted out. Want tough drawing out? Scout it out. And I could have used that for an intro. What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking of that when intro time came around, clearly. Crook Peril Chimes. Yeah, okay. Okay, so as you can see, this event here is locked. We're not going to be able to do anything until we get the other stuff done first, which basically means that Crook Peril Chimes, whatever's in it, is going to be our final objective for the chapter. But in the meantime, we can calm things down there a mite. And over here, one thing I want to note, by the way, it says Strength 11 +1 from infested tiles, which would be this one right here. So if this one were clear, there wouldn't have been that issue. And it's spreading. Okay, spreading from where? That's weird. Alright, well, I know where I'm going after this. Let's try Sneak Thief. Where's my lucky coin? That's a small thing to misplace in a big world. Tornado. Well, you lost your lucky coin, but you got a lucky emoji. If this is somebody's idea of a joke, it's not funny. Unoriginal, uninspired, and not funny. That coin is responsible for more victories than you'd think. I forgot it on a hunt one time and I couldn't hit a thing. You know, friends help friends. Look for lucky coins. Okay, let me just work up the initiative. And this is especially funny because these two are like near bosom buddies because of my manipulations. And Gran can't even be raised to give a shit. Bang. Oh, is that it? What the? Hey, critter, I need that more than you do. No, clearly I do. Okay, I want to point out speed lines here indicating that he's running, but the character model is, as usual, completely inert. So you're just like, it's like one. It's like one of those electronic football games back from the '80s where all the players just were stand-up pieces, but they like that. Jeez, nice try. Come here. I'm going to need backup. Yeah, he's going to need backup. Hey, over here. Did you get your coin? Not yet. But getting snapped up by Dravin would make things much worse. I'll do what I can, but don't rely on me without my coin, okay? I'm glad he only has one coin, because I'm getting sick of I'm sorry, let me redo that sentence. I'm glad they only have the one coin, because I'm getting tired of them pitching in their 2 cents. I'm so embarrassed that a cross between a corgi and a pig, a porgy, well, why not? 7,000 other hideous dog breeds in the world, why not that? And I'm embarrassed that I can't keep getting the pronouns right, but I don't have that problem in real life. I have friends who are non-binary, and they say, please refer to me as they, them. I'm like, okay. And I have no problem with that at all, and I never forget. But here I keep forgetting that Sharon is non-binary. I don't know why, and I'm very embarrassed about that. So please don't think ill of me. It's something about this game. I don't know. I think maybe I'm punch drunk from all the small text that's broken my little English major mind. I don't know. Maybe the Dravin were able to snag it off of that critter. Yuck, don't make me think about some scaly brute grinning over it. Minus 15 accuracy. Oh, great. That's exactly what we want in a bowman. Bow person. Fuck. And right away, we've got a complete shitstorm. Well, when life hands you lemons, throw poison gunk at it. Okay, good. Almost everyone's poisoned. That's a great start to things. Chain lightning. What would be the most effective? Okay, yeah, we can get rid of the stump and really wound down the terror bird. Oh, actually, if I can hit the terror bird just right, it's going to die next time. Both of those two will die because they're poisoned. And the mount that the Raid Knight has is going to die. Yeah. Okay, now see with that Ignite upgrade, I can set afire any freaking where. This is beautiful. Let's light a fire under his ass. That'll work. Yeah, why wait? I love having the poison, you know, when things just spend their next turn dying. And now you're both poisoned. Rock. I got a rock. No, you got a rock. It's the same rock. Life is a rock, but the radio rolls me. Up a little too far away. Oh well. Come on, I believe in you. I shouldn't believe in you. Not as fun as when I manage a stunt and the thing just starts pinballing off everybody. But hey, why not? Okay, are we sure everyone's here? Did we leave anyone in the car? Okay, let's see how far back I can get this. Okay, that'll kill him for sure, and the haunts have poison blood. Well, yeah, okay, we'll just do that. Oh, okay, I was really hoping to get the haunt because they have poison blades now. Come on, man. God damn it. Well, you were just useless as a license plate on a tractor, aren't you? Alright, there we go. It's very easy to forget about some of these upgrades that the enemies get over time, but I definitely didn't forget about the poison upgrade. Alright. 2 of them. I'll take it. Oh, I did get both of them. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I want you to back the hell off. You know, rock in your face ought to encourage you. Okay then, so be it. Okay, you know what, I got an idea. Yeah, we're going to try this dagger and shield, see if you have any better luck with that. And you do. Okay. You proved something to me, buddy. Seriously? Okay, that works out better. Man, you just can't win for losing, can you? I can hit both of them? Seriously? Okay, no, I didn't hit both. Why were you saying... Why were you indicating that I could have hit both? Okay, well, whatever. And Grand goes up. Okay, so let's see. Bard, okay. Is all asleep, up to 3 spaces away. Sentinel. Thundering Challenge can now target multiple enemies in a small area. I like that. Gwelder knee pads. Knee pads that give you health. Did Bill Clinton issue these? Okay, might as well give him to Chayron. He was disadvantaged in that fight, but he still managed to do something, and this brings him a little closer to everyone. This brings them a little closer to everyone else. Alright, we'll finish up Sneak Thief. So you got the coin back? Yep, the little rascal must have had a change of heart and dropped it. It's kind of cute. In an ugly way, maybe. Come here, little critter. Come on, you want to be friends? And over it goes. Yeah, you know what? He could use a buddy. As long as you can take care of yourself. Merp. But if my coin goes missing again, I'm using you as monster bait. Yeah, I've heard you shouldn't do masturbation in public. Yeah. +1 armor on the Gore Lord. Oh, joy. Just gets better and better, doesn't it, folks? Okay. Okay, so suddenly this place is not infested anymore. So I'm guessing since I took care of it here, it must have taken care of it there? Okay. It is a cute little... whatever the fuck it is, isn't it? Aren't you the darlingest little question mark? Oh boy. Yep. And the incursion is on. Okay, so the good thing here, in some of my test runs, I ended up having incursions come from both here and here. So at least this time I only have one to deal with. I can live with that. Alright, so hopefully I'm not going to be occupied too awful long. Okay. Alright, so that's taken care of, and that's all I can do with this area. So, I'm going to get to scouting over there, so I can get there as soon as possible. 2 ingots. Bracelet of Cunning. +5 accuracy. I don't know for sure if accuracy has anything to do with stuff outside of archery. It probably does, but my gut says give it to the archer. Okay. I'm just going to have this place be a tier 1 defense because it's surrounded by a bunch of fairly defensible places, and I want to try to save myself some time and get to the other places more quickly. Okay, now here's something else I'm going to do. I'm going to change up the parties a little bit. I want to have someone that can back up the 4-person party, because they're the ones that are going to be going after the incursion. So let me see, who do I want to send over here? See. Okay, you know what? Actually, I changed my mind. I think these 4 are strong enough that they can hold their own. This area, this one, Lunellin and Gran have come a long way, but they are still relatively weaker, and Chayron is green as grass. So I need to have Sanine and Sandera backing them up. On top of that, it's hard to figure about who to remove from this party that isn't going to mess up any bonuses from relationships. Okay, so I'm going to keep things the way they are. In the meantime, I'm going to send this party over here now. And a encounter hook And still not the one I want. Son of a bitch. Alright. Well, let's just do this one. Damn it! You don't even know how disheartening this is. I thought I had it figured out. Gran is acting strange. Lee. Gran, thought I'd find you out here. Everything alright? Gran? You're acting different, you know? I've been telling the others it's only stress, but... Jaren? Yeah, Gran? Help me. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Help you with what? Nothing. Okay. Are we not big friends? I would surely tell you if something were wrong. Nothing's wrong. Jaren heard the dark hum beneath Gran's voice and things slid into place. Oh, you joined Scientology, haven't you? Look, I mean, there's magic and then there's magic, okay? You know. The signs have been there for weeks once they thought on it. Increasingly, Gran's habitual and easy conversation had been replaced with untimely spans of silence. Sharp, heart-chewing silence. Also, his neck appeared to be completely broken. But that's par for the course. There was little doubt left in their mind. Shall we go? Yes, I suppose we shall. I think it's time we went on a little hunting trip. Back to our beds for now. Oh no, hunt stuff. Go ahead and hunt stuff. And yeah, I guarantee you Lunellen is going to want to be in on this if her lover boy is in trouble. Encounter wilderness scouting. Okay, good. Okay, now all is not lost. This is one of the two things that I was hoping was going to happen as far as an encounter goes. Now, I still don't know what the deal is with the other thing. It's possible it may show up, but I'm very glad that the inhabitant showed up. So here we go. Now I just gotta make sure it hits. Yep, okay. Now Juria, she had that scene where she became basically shadow possessed, and it was supposed to give her the hook of inhabited. It didn't, so I manually gave her the hook just to be sure. And she was really the lesser of my two worries. Joria's episodes were nothing new, but they had been getting stronger lately and more numerous. It was only a few moments of twitching and pressure, a brief but desperate fight against something inside of herself. But the effort always left her ill-tempered and unable to focus. It's all right, Joria. Keep it together. Maybe it's just gas. Possibly the cure to shadow possession is my Lanta. Arg! Come on, not now. Enough. Huh? I have a little crown in the air? I have struggled inside your mind long enough. I must grudgingly admit your soul is more hardened, more twisted and rooted than most. Very inconvenient for me. Eh? Who are you? What do you want? At this moment, what I am is fed up, and what I want is a deal that works for us both. Give me a place to exist, nothing much, an arm, a leg, an eye perhaps, and I won't bother you anymore. I dare say it could turn out advantageous for us both. And if I refuse, I may not be able to take your soul, but I can make your life very difficult. I don't just hand over body parts that easily. Well, when you put it that way, transformation. Gee, I wonder what I'm going to pick. After all that time trying to get it, the entertainment of the idea for just a second was enough. A force like billowing storm clouds unfolded, and suddenly her gaze felt weightier, powerful, shared. The feeling was jarring. Okay, this isn't so bad. My head feels a lot clearer, at least. Oh, crud, how am I going to explain this to the others? I hope Lycan doesn't throw a fit over this. Probably will. So, shadow transformation. First off, shadowed. Aura of despair. Night falls upon enemies, reducing they warding by 1. And apparently also reducing they wording by 1. And maybe reducing it too. God, fuck. Shadow hypnotic gaze. Joria hypnotizes an enemy for 1 turn. Lose all actions. And she also got a pet. Yes, how can you explain this to the wolf head and the cabbage head or the scorpion lady? She'll never understand. Yeah, I was going to say, you know, if there was a group of people who ought to be tolerant of, you know, things suddenly happening to somebody, this is it. Black cat, action pet, distracts an opponent, lets flank it. There are a ton more interesting things that she could have gotten besides the pet. In my playthroughs, she got a shadow arm, and if I remember correctly, what the shadow arm did was allowed her to heal herself by killing an enemy with it. And she also got shadow wings, which gave her flight. But, you know, hey, cats are awesome too. Especially black shadowy ones. I think I'll name you Zephyr. Okay, so yeah, that's 1 down. And, you know, heals for the hill folk and blood for the blood god. And I did not know that they were going to go all the way loop-de-loop and around. And also, I don't know if... Okay, I don't have to, fortunately, patrol. But I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do on the tiles with just 2 people. Okay, but fortunately nothing actually has to be done combat-wise here. So I'm going to make a temporary party split. And let's see. Sandera and Sanine. Okay, well I am going to send Joria their way. So we'll at least have 3 and 3 while things are going on, and if things do go down, then we have a party with everything represented. Okay. Ingots and spell threads sounds good to me. They say the stones of a henge are a happy man's compass. I'm in. Quarry, henge, or mine, so yeah. I want a henge out of that. encounter wilderness into the... God damn it! Still not showing. What the hell am I doing wrong? Seriously. I'll try the gambler. Kill Kenny Rogers. A scar in the prairie widens into a misty vale, and Sinine finds herself exploring a marshy little woodland. Dragonflies garble the air with their wings and whirs. In a lot of ways, our minds are like these landscapes. We're all pitted with darkness that our thoughts can sink into, but there's beauty, even in the strange and murky, dangery parts of us. Should I feel bad about screwing up the reading the text so badly when the text can't even make sense? I love this game. I really, really do. I wouldn't be playing it otherwise. But I have to say, if so much of your game involves text, you know, grammar and spelling and such, get it right. This is my biggest problem with some visual novels too. Like, pretty much 90% of the thing is text. Get the if that's much of your thing is text, get the text right. Anyway, something tells me you'd chase anything you thought you had a chance at. Huh? The fuck are you? Whoop? I hope to God that's not his name. Huh? It's like Seal lyrics. They're open to interpretation, and not even he remembers what they're supposed to be. Well, I hate to say, but that makes me a little crazy. When I can't understand lyrics such as Seal's. Fantasy setting cop-out? Kinda, yeah. Startled me, sorry, I'm Sinine. Too much in your thoughts, huh? Like me? My name's Chaylin Chahan. Mix it up a little, man. Wow. As many different goofy names as you have in that random name generator, you couldn't be a little less, I don't know, random. My name's Chahan Coral. Some there are that call me Lucky Chahan or the Million-Tricked Man. Some just call me the Gambler. A lot of names for someone to carry around. They can be awful heavy on a person, names like those. Is that why I'm finding you in a place like this? You're getting away from the world? No, got a family to hurry back to. It's not a dangerous marsh, and it's the straightest line. Chahan produced a small box, banded in bright brass. Behold! Banded in bright brass, behold! Box. He sets it on a stone. A chance meeting reminds us that chances are fleeting. Here's a little betting box. How about two strangers wager together in the wet marsh? That's how I asked one of my girlfriends to marry me. Hey, honey, how about two strangers wager together in the wet marsh? I'm just kidding. I never had a fiance. Oh. The game is guessing what's inside, and your word is your wager. You'll pay what you say. I'd guess something worn, a trinket, in a box, maybe some precious materials. The essence of life itself. What the hell could that possibly be? Nothing's in the box. Well, presumably you wager nothing, you get nothing, so... Okay, you know what? Evoking the omniscience rule. Force roll succeed. The essence of life itself. The essence of life itself. Am I right? What? How could that possibly be right? What, I got my hands on some kind of blood of the world type elixir and I stuck it in a betting box? Maybe a good gambler takes the risk no one expects. Sinine flicks the lid open with a thrick to see a vial of glowing liquid lying corked and nestled in crushed velvet. How could you have possibly guessed that? That's blood of the world. It barely even exists. I'm sure I was wrong even as I said it, but your reaction... My composure never cracks, but it truly was astounding to hear. It is a very valuable item, I guess. I'm not sure valuable begins to cover it. Not, and the people I've had to dodge to smuggle that little potion all this way. If I were you, I'd drink it down as soon as I could. Did you steal it? Won it in gambling house they called the Rolling Grave. Okay, I'm a big fan of Bar Rescue, and I could absolutely see John Taffer naming a bar called the Rolling Grave. If he just nothing I could do could save this bar, so I'm going to call it the Rolling Grave and leave. Fuck it. Unsavory place, but the prizes, the stakes, as you can see, they're often quite unique. Hey, what's your name? Did you say it? It's Sinine Honey, but you won it, and it's for real? Wait, no, he didn't win it. You named it. It's what's in the box. You win. I won it, and she means he won it before. Okay. I won it, and like all winnings, it eludes a hoarding heart. I do hope it goes down smooth, Sinine Honey, and gives you enduring health. And may fortunes find us on a drinking bench someday. Almost read that as drinking beach. So somewhere in New Jersey. +1 health. Okay. I was expecting, there is actually a way to increase retirement age. They call it immortality, but what it essentially does is give your characters +1,000 years. If you play this long enough with legacy characters, it will eventually come due. But yeah, I was expecting more like that, but yeah, I'll take an extra health point, sure. Why not? Okay, so now... okay. Alright, so I got 3 people wandering over here to do with this crap. Okay, I got an incursion going on here, and I need all hands on deck. Okay. Oops. Alright, so yeah. 6 people in there. Since it's an incursion we're dealing with, I can have all 6 of them. Okay. I have arrived at Shywild, which means I can now go ahead and defend this. Yeah, we're going to do that next time and hope things go reasonably well. So, everyone, thank you very much for joining. And always remember, if some stranger puts a betting box down in front of you, just say it contains the essence of life. And presumably that'll mean, I don't know, some top shelf whiskey. Depends on where you are, really. So take care. Until we game again. Cut. Okay. Save here. All right. So, right here, where I need to be. Start the timer. 3, 2, 1. Nobody expects the drop-in incursion! Welcome back to Wildermyth, and that's exactly what we've got. A drop-in incursion messing Roan Quarry up something fierce. So, we have a group of pillaging Draven here. 7 and 17. So there's one thing we need to do with the 6 heroes on this tile, and that's defend. All heroes in this tile will help defend it. You got plenty of heroes here, so only 2 farmers will join the fight. I don't remember exactly what your maximum amount of heroes for an incursion is. If this is it, or if you can actually get your entire regiment. Defend against incursion. The Draven have come. Bristling figures form in view. Others surely advance concealed. How should the defenders respond? The best minds thrive in chaos. Like jokers, for example. Charge into battle. Harry their approach. Stay hidden. We got pretty good chances for both of them. I'm going to take off force roll succeed, though. And generally speaking, harry their approach, I think, would be the best way. Usually is. The enemy ranks uncountered. The enemy ranks absorb uncountered fire from the cover of familiar willows and staunch old oaks. It's an audacious day. All begin to feel part of the story that grows under them. May seem cowardly, but this is actually part of the technique that George Washington and his army did during the Revolutionary War. Considering how badly outnumbered and outgunned they were, it worked very nicely for them. So yeah, use what you can. Intimidation. Sorry, I was taking a drink there, cut all that. Intimidation. All foes suffer 2 damage to start the mission. All heroes stunt chance doubled. I like it. That's a great combination if you can get it. So yeah, this is what we're initially looking at. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there's going to be 7 more coming. Okay, so a haunt up there. A stump over there. Gorelord down there. Don't see anything else of note. Okay. Alright, so let's see how we want to do this. Okay, well, first things first, we're going to get Kennedy over here so she can get her burning arrows. She didn't have a shot on the Gorelord, unfortunately, but this will work. Okay. I think I'm going to have Sanine cover this area down here. Ooh, nice shot. And the Gorelord's going to die on the next turn, so I don't need to bother with him. I always love it when it works out that way. And both of you are melee fighters, so... And apparently, husband and wife, maybe? Okay, well, you know what? We'll just try to keep you all alive for the hell of it. I'll try and not hit the barrier, but I don't think that's possible. Son bitch. Alright, ass face. She's a woman called Sting. Let's go ahead and soften this guy up. Fire! Nice. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and sentinel. You were going to go down here with Sanine. And that was your turn? Really? Well, shit. Okay. And I'm just going to have you two up here just in case, and to give them some walling protection, and other than that, your meat shields. Oh shit, well, so much for that defense. Okay, we're moving all over the damn place. That's the problem with this. There's really no way to not be surrounded. But, you know, the thing you really have to hope for is that your defensive perimeter doesn't get destroyed like what just happened there. Okay, now's a good time as any for chain lightning. Get a nice splinter blast. Soften up both of them. Oh, one of them. I'll take that. Through shot, nice. And it's a they're all through shot. Okay. I know there are more coming, I just don't know from where yet. Okay, well, we got that guy up there. Yeah, I don't think I have enough room there to get both of those, but that'll certainly do. Oh, that'll more than do. Yay. Man, I got nobody to kill. This sucks. Okay, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this should be the end of them. Alright, so let's see who's coming from where. Nobody from this side. The two stumps from this side. Oh no, bushes and rocks from that side. I'm doomed. Okay, so all I know is 2 of the 7 are making their presence known, and they're both down here. do so love it when like you're targeting them and they just kind of bop back and forth. That is just really funny to me. And you're going to die next turn, so who cares? We can at least set up an ambush there. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's set up a jump jaw trap there and an ambush up here, covering a nice wide area. And we'll go ahead and use some freezing breath. It's questionable how well it's working at this point, but, you know, it's something to do. Back up there in Guardian. And Sentinel. Here comes the gore. Oh, fuck us the Lord. Okay, never mind. I thought it was an incursion size of 17, but this is, yeah, we're assuming I didn't double count somebody. We're now up to 22. Okay, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. The more the merrier. I am always so glad when I can get rid of a Gore Lord fast. Don't like him at all. I am Prometheus. You are annoying. Oh, geez, one came in through the back door. Okay, yeah, we got some issues here. Too far away. Also too far away. But it's within reach of Kennedy if she just does that. Good, I don't need any freaking interfusers going, getting things started. Wow. Okay then. Well, I gave you a chance to do something. Don't say I didn't try. If I can, I actually can shoot the arrows in the building. Fire at will, or fire at building. Oh, 3 of them in there. Hypnotic gaze. It is stunned. Pincer. Snap, snip. Damn, damn. Ah. A stalk stalking. Let us show you the true meaning of pain. let us get it. Okay, this should do it. I love how the first one was like a jet-propelled rock and the other was kind of It's kind of I'll hit you maybe. Slam, Abana. Let the demon be dead. Hey! We got through it and the Hatfield survived. And Sandera is now as high as she possibly can get in rank. So, which means that, barring cheats, this is the last choice I can give her as far as an ability. So let's make it good, shall we? Let's see, Bard. Okay. Riposte. Let's see. Okay. Having Riposte as a passive is very nice, considering Sandera's main attacks are ranged electrical. Oh, excuse me. So basically, after a successful melee block or dodge, yeah, she's going to zap them. And with Jump Jolt's ability to hit a couple of enemies, that may potentially, get a couple of them every time she manages to avoid damage. Master Chief Sandera, no, she's actually pretty cool. She is Storm. And I was waiting for this fucker to show up. This guy is an asshole. Pilot Nobile. Not only is this guy fairly tanky, but he can fly across the battlefield, and he also has a move where he can beat his wings and do some pretty significant damage to an area. Every time this guy lands from a flight, I basically have to sit here for about 30 seconds and just try to keep track of how much damage gets done to everybody around him. To say I hate this motherfucker is an understatement. I'll put it this way: give me all the raid knights and gore lords that you possibly can. Just throw a whole, platoon of them at me. I'd rather face all of that than one of those fucking pilots. Hey. Okay, so now that that's all done, first thing we're going to save. Okay, so I think we need to shore up the defenses here just in case. And we need to finish this stuff and build defenses there. So I think what we're going to do, I'm going to have... how should I do this? I don't want to do 2 and 2 because it's going to be a little slow. No offense, Chuck Woolery. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to leave this alone. Once I get done with this, this should be safe. So, first thing I'm going to go do is go here. Hide in fabric. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, fuck it, let's just do one at a time. So who's left to raise the hinge? Okay, Sandera. Alright, that's fine. Calamities, you're... Okay, extra damage. Okay. This guy. Now, as much as I said I hated the pilot, I hate this guy a lot too. This guy's big thing, he is the napalm dude. When he is on the battlefield and you're in visual range, he will lay down a big square of red boxes. That is your clue to get the hell out of that area, because the next turn he is going to rain fire in there. This guy will just carpet bomb the area. And if you're in there, yeah. So I want to avoid dealing with him as long as possible. Fortunately, I got a lot of legacy points to do just that. Everything else I think I can handle. So I'll just leave that alone. But the longer I can avoid him showing up, the happier I am. Alright. Now, where were we? Story continues. It's a cold crypt, the air heavy and dry. The light of the lantern touches dead things in the darkness. Kinky. Not much further now, Gran. Why do I feel this urgency to escape? To evacuate the bones before it's too late. This is my body. Mine. I claimed it. Wait till you see what's down here. We're going to be rich. I love to have wealth, of course. Getting it's good. Classic Gran. At the foot of the long, sloping passage is a circular room. One prominent memorial stands at the center, a sword thrust into it. What is the... Chayron steps up to grip the jutting hilt. Realization dawns in the dark of those stolen eyes. Oh! Yes, below me are the bones of Mulvley's sword. It's buried beneath his shiny sword. Mulvley the Ghost Hunter. Here is her greatest ghost quelling blade. She wasn't afraid of no ghost. I'm sorry, my friend. If there was a better fate, I would find it. Shing! Choose. Die, 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 die. Sharon, this is Gran, the real Gran. I'll die too. You don't want that, do you? Okay, I gotta be honest. I've never done this one. I don't know what to do here. I'm glad I saved. Oh. I don't want to kill him, but I shudder to think what's going to happen if I don't. Yeah. I can't do it. Gran, are you there? You know another way? Yeah, you must go to the fire station in New York City. Ask for Ray Stantz. Grant's a higher level might wipe them out. Yeah, very possibly could. But on the other hand, you know, we do have God damn it, I can't remember names. Lunellen. But will she want to attack Grant? Grant? I can't really think of anything. So just die! Chayron Taradred. +2 injury. Oh, shite. Grand Metalik. Oh, boy. Oh, shit. And, Lunellen is nowhere to be found. Oh, my God. Okay, somebody's about to die here. Maybe. Yeah. Yep. Literally, this is PvP. PV me. Oh, fuck. He's vulnerable to the ghost quelling blade, so I've got to... I have beefed this guy up so much. I got no choice. I got to get in there and mix it up with him because the blade's the only thing that's going to work. Well, here goes me. Or they. Welp. Jaren collapses forward. Their right leg is going silent, but frankly, the rest of their body is telling them enough. I can live through this if I get out now. Just a leg, after all. More to life than legs. Jaren assures themselves of this as they find a place to wait out the battle. Yep. A story cut short. Their wounds too great, Gran and Chayron make their escape, their story left unfinished. And presumably Gran still left possessed. Well, I think that's the first time that I got a defeat in one of those side quests. Well, that just sucked as all. Okay, and he's maimed, so he's out of the fight for a while. Okay, you know what? I wanna see something here. So he went through that. I don't see that weird ass aura. Okay, well they're yeah, they're still thick as thieves here. Oh yeah, and I think this is one I bumped up, or maybe it happened organically, I'm not sure. Okay, well that seemed to have just all gone away, so, just a phase I was going through, whatever. Okay, I think I'm only going to need tier 1 defenses here. Okay then. Definitely want tier 2 here. Maybe maiming his friends snapped him out of it, entirely possible. I mean, I imagine that would help me get through things. Okay. So, yeah, let's get this taken care of here. And in the meantime, I'm going to have all the rest of the folks gather on this spot. Okay, so we got everybody in one place. And we got our defenses built. And Chayrin is heading back that way to lick their wounds. Or maybe have to put him in a cone of shame so he doesn't lick the wounds. Oh boy. That just went all kinds of wrong. Well, yeah, I'm at a loss for what happened here, because I thought I had everything set up so that both of the events, the Inhabitant and To Humble Ends, were going to pop up no problem. But once again, To Humble Ends eluded me. It is very strange. And I thought I had it figured out, and I'm kind of dismayed that I didn't, or that it didn't work for whatever reason. So back to the drawing board, I suppose, but next time we'll only have a couple of things left to do. The first involves Port Steel Maples down there, taking care of whatever this is. Slim Fang Rest. Yeah, we'll snap into a Slim Fang. And, God damn it, why did I say that here? That could have made a great intro. Okay, cut. Okay, so next time, we're going to start from here, and we're going to head down here to Port Steel Maples for whatever this involves. Assaulting that. I get the feeling it's going to be less rest and more aggravation. And then afterwards, it'll be back to Crook Peril Chimes and assault for the final part of the chapter. So in the meantime, everyone, take care, and always remember, often no plans will survive the wrath of the random number generator. So take care until we game again. Cut. I have a feeling if anything happens at this point, it's going to happen in the next chapter, so I'm not even... I might play through and get to the next chapter. Sling Fang Rest, give us a week, we'll take off your HP. We'll knock your lights out for you. So yeah, anyway, I get the feeling that if the event comes up again, or opportunity rather, it's not going to be until next chapter anyway, so I don't know what I can do differently, so at this point, fuck it. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But that is very frustrating, you know, when you think you have something figured out and it just does not want to work for whatever reason. I just don't get it. At any rate, so at this point, I'm going to call it a little bit of an early night. So I got some food waiting for me. So first I'd like, of course, to thank the Patreon supporters, Mike Panza, Rick in Baltimore, Viceroy Scorn, Diode, Jumpy Cat, Shin Majin, the post-production contributions of Matthew Carr Anderson, and of course, every single one of you Lycanthro fans out there. As always, I say this always, but this is a blast, you know, and I have fun doing this, even though, you know, there's obviously, you know, labor put into it, and sometimes things don't always go right. But yeah, at least no one died, you know, because I chose not to. So we'll see if we can make some chicken salad out of chicken shit next time. And that's not what I have for dinner, by the way, so I didn't just ruin my appetite. So I want to thank everybody who was here and watching and commenting. Thank you, Kitten. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Scorn. Thank you, Rick. And thank you, everyone. So, indeed, always a pleasure. So, thank you for being here. I'll see you next week. Videos on Sunday. And, you know, may everything happen as you meticulously cheated to plan it. So take care until we game again.